What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Cream Reviews. And on today's show, we got something special. What the heck is this thing? Well, we're about to find out together on the latest edition of Cream's Toy Reviews. Let's check it out. Here's what we got today. This is a WWE Flexfigs Roman Reigns. This is the first I've ever seen of its kind. I got this at Dollar General for a $5 price point. The best comparison I can make, without taking it out of the box, of course, is the old Bendies. Remember those kids? You know, they were just the rubber figures that had wires in them, and you could pose them a little bit, and you know, they were just like a hard rubber, so this is the first of its kind I've ever seen. There's also in the line John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Seth freaking Rollins. The only other one I saw on the shelf was Rey Mysterio, however. So not sure if, like, this is Series 1, but maybe there's a wave or something. Say hi to Lady, everybody. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I am going to open this thing. Should be real easy. Yeah, look at that. Tear the card off. Take it out of the plastic. So it has, first thing I notice, and I noticed in the box too, it's got some kind of stand. I don't think it's removable. It's a little WWE Championship, and I think it's just there for support. Does he stand up? He does stand up. Alright, so he meets that check. Let's take a look at this thing close up here. Roman's face, of course, not terribly. Let's see if I can get that in focus. It's not terribly inaccurate, but he does kind of look like a zombie. He's got the hair. The hair is like good, realistic hair. A wristband. He's got the gauntlet, which is a different color, which is just like his real appearance. He's got his tattoo work is very realistic. I don't remember. Roman might have the tattoo all the way over to his chest. But as far as, man, I wish I could get this thing to focus. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, the tattoo work is very, very realistic and good. So, I mean, it's a very well painted figure. Alright, moment of truth. Let's try to flex him. Let's bend the elbow. Let's try to bend the arm. Yeah, not a ton of give here. It doesn't really bend any further than that. His other arm, let's see if it bends back like that. It does, but not terrible. Can't like make a fist or anything, so no Superman punching, kids, sorry. The legs bend about that far and that far up, so it does remind me quite a bit of the old Bendies from back in the day, the mid-90s. Of course, the Major Brothers have, a line of Bendies, the Major Bendies, but, for $5, though, I don't know if it's too bad, actually. Like, if your kids are getting into wrestling, and you see this just chilling on the shelf, I think $5 is a good, no articulation at the hips or anything, but I think $5 is pretty good, give him a little Roman Reigns. Of course, I will just have him up on my shelf with my other loose figures. So, I mean, nothing really to speak of. Not that interesting, sorry, but, like I said, you see it in the drugstore, $5. The stand does bother me, though, that it's not removable. I kind of wish it was. You can't really have a match and do the drop kick. Not that Roman Reigns does a drop kick, but can we talk about for a second that Roman Reigns was not on the PWI 500? That's crazy, right? It's got to be a thing where he didn't have enough matches to qualify for the list or anything like that. Of course, Cody Rhodes number 1, Swerve Strickland number 2, Will Ospreay number 3. That's a pretty solid top 3 there, but the list goes from August 1st, 2023 to July 31st, 2024. Roman was on TV. He definitely should have been on the list. You know, maybe he's number 0. 0 comes before 1. But that's all I got for this toy review, folks. Sorry that there's not more to talk about, but as it goes, this is just the basic of the basic. And if I were to give it a letter grade, I think for the $5 price point and just the realism of the tattoo alone and the ring gear being as accurate as it is, you know, even though it might not be a ton of fun for kids to play with as far as the stand piece, which is what I'm going to use it for, I think I'd give it a solid B. I think it's pretty good to add to a collection. You know, if you're just at the drugstore and you see this and you want it, I say pick it up. Scratch that figure itch, stealing that from the Major Brothers. But if you want me to review any of the other ones in this line, like I said, I've seen the Rey Mysterio on the shelf, but apparently there's a John Cena and a Seth freaking Rollins too. So if you want me to review those as well, let me know down in the comments. Also, leave a like on the video and make sure you subscribe to Cream Reviews for more toy reviews in the future. But until next time, this is Cream, this is Little Roman, and we'll see you next time.